Hi, this is Billy Husky here. I'm working on my final week project, the Physics in Action project, and what I've decided to do today is we're going to build a trebuchet, and launch it for you. But how it works in with my degree program is I'm a game designer in progress, so when designing and building video games you have to ensure that the physics is accurate. For if the physics isn't accurate, obviously the game itself probably won't be as good as it could be. So, first of all, I have a game for you that I'd like to show you that I found online. Okay, here's the Treb Challenge by Global Spec. At the end of this presentation, I will have a link for you so that you can try this game out if you'd like. And what this game is a setup where there's 3 set challenges. One for distance, one for accuracy, and one for power. The first challenge setup is the distance challenge. What it is you get 5 shots to try to make it 650 yards. But if you notice, there's a penalty zone where you lose 10 points if you overshoot. So being a little undercautious is usually better. As you notice at the bottom, you have 6 different options: projectile mass, counterweight height, the angle, the gravity, and the wind. As you may learn in physics, gravity does not actually have any effect on how far you're going to throw the object, because if the gravity is increased, your counterweight falls faster, yet your projectile is also poured to the ground faster. So, while manipulating the other 5, you attempt to throw this about 650 feet, and if you can actually hit 650 feet, you get a bonus. Otherwise, it takes your closest distance. Accuracy is the second challenge. Once again, you get 5 shots. There will be 3 targets randomly on the ground, one for 50, one for 100, and one for 250. Now, the object obviously is to hit the 251 all 5 shots, which as you can see here, on my first shot I was able to actually hit the 250 point mark, and then they move, so you have to recalculate, and without that many variables there's so many different ways you can go about it. After doing that, you're going to move into the next challenge. The next challenge being your power challenge. As it says here, your objective is to knock down the wall in one attempt. I've been unsuccessful at this, but you're more than welcome to give it a try. What the game does is it sets up a wall so many yards out, and you have to try to launch your projectile straight into the wall instead of like trying to drop it onto something. Now every time you hit the wall you'll do X number of damage. The wall actually comes with 1,500 hit points, so as much damage you do is how many hit points you take off. And then each successive hit shrinks the wall, making it harder and harder to hit. Once you've done this, it tallies up your points for best distance, total accuracy, and power points, and thus allowing you to get a combined and total score. Alright, so now that we've discussed the game, we're going to step outside. I have a trebuchet my father-in-law and I have made, and we are going to do some test launches and show you what exactly we have set up out there. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, so here we are here at the trebuchet. I have set up for you right here. It's not very large. It stands maybe about 7.5, 8 feet tall. And if you get over here, you can take a step closer and look, kind of zoom in. We have our counterweight here of about 3 blocks, which is about 165 pounds, supported by a metal cable. We have the release being here with the cable out. Safely step away, pull this. Launches. The chute for the projectile to slide across, reducing its friction, thus increasing its velocity as it goes around. If you step around here, you can get a shot of the finger. The finger is the object, is the place where it connects to that allows it to release in flight. We had to do the math on the angle to get that appropriate so that when we throw it, it releases it at its optimal distance, trying to throw it at a 45-degree angle. Upon doing so, we reach our maximum distance, and we will be doing a few test launches here in just a moment. We'll have some distance markers set out there in the distance, and hopefully all goes well. So we have our distances set up at 50, 75, and 100 feet. We have a 4.25 pound pumpkin set into the sling in honor of Halloween. And we're going to see how well this works with 165 pound counterweight. Alright, we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Go.
Okay, and here we are for another throw. We have a 5.5-pound basketball launching, with our markers still set up at 50, 75, and 100. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, we're back inside. We've done a successful launch outside. You've seen a pumpkin fly in honor of Halloween. We've gone over how the physics is worked out in the video game itself. So that's all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.